Greetings, YouTube. You know, sometimes I start out my videos, especially when I'm doing a video over a Marvel Contest of Champions story that was personally sent to me to say, hey, get out the popcorn, get ready for quite the entertaining story. But that is not the case with this story. In fact, this story involves much more in terms of tissues instead of popcorn. You see, I was sent this image by several people in the last 24 hours, and I would say I was a part of at least 2 line group chats that the debate was, is this photoshopped or not? And it would make sense why people would think that this is photoshopped because Spider-Gwen or Spider-Gwen is the ultimate meme champion. So something like this, like an opening like this, is so hard to imagine that it seems to be something that would potentially be photoshopped. And as always, when I'm sent an image, I do my best to ask around if anyone else has seen it. There were people on both sides of the fence with this image. But what makes me so thankful to have the reach in this community that my channel provides is that sometimes the best thing to do is just to wait 24 hours until the primary source of the image contacts you directly. Because in journalism or life, you want primary sources, not secondary sources, to verify whether or not a visual is indeed fabricated or not. And in this case, Mr. J3ROM7, which as you can see at the top is the summoner name, reached out to me personally, simply at first not knowing that I had already been sent this image several times and seen it pop up in several chats. Simply to say, Prof, I enjoy your videos that you recount some of the best luck you've been sent throughout the week, but if you want to do the opposite and show the worst luck of the week, I would love for you to feature what just happened to me. Now, that story in itself is crazy painful. But there are 2 details about this that probably make it the most painful Marvel Contest of Champions opening I have ever seen. Because first off, this indeed came from the new featured crystal, meaning that you got 3 Spider-Gwens for the price of 45,000 5-star shards. That's like when Kabam offers you a 4-star for 2,500 units, or a small chunk, let's say 9,000 Tier 5 Basic for $100. You are overpaying for a premium product with a not-so-premium outcome. But that is not what makes it the most unbelievable part of this story, even though that by itself is beyond depressing when you consider that's almost 5 5-star basic crystals worth of 5-star shards to open 3 Spider-Gwens. But the second part of this that makes it truly unbelievable, to the point that I legitimately had to ask this guy, are you thinking about quitting the game? Is that he swears that he popped all 3 crystals because he's Team Pop. And he has seen my openings where I subscribe to the Team Pop, even though the last couple of Omega Red hunts have been nothing but Cyclops, which is, of course, ironic since the beam is red. But, yeah, he popped it. So just imagine saving up 45,000 5-star shards, which I don't care who you are. That still takes some patience. And you're just waiting to see, you know, do you get an Aegon? Do you get a Venom the Duck? Maybe you get one of the new featured that's of an older but great champion like a Magic or an Iceman, and instead you're staring at your first Spider-Gwen, your second Spider-Gwen, and your third Spider-Gwen all at the same time, all at once. He said he had to take a break, take a walk, really kind of assess his life choices, but he, at least for this moment, has not quit the game. And hopefully has not developed a drinking problem either. But yeah, he gave me full permission and encouragement to post this photo with his story, and I felt compelled to not group it into one of those videos where I talk about 2 or 3 or 4 different bad openings. I just wanted to share his story with one, 5-minute or so video for your Thursday evening. So, prayers for this man. No one should ever have to go through this, and it is certainly the meme openings of meme openings. And I just want to say to this guy, thank you so much for passing this on and allowing me the platform on my channel to tell your story. I know that it can feel like like I'm just using this story as a way to talk about bad luck. But I also think, it's really important on my channel to not just show the wins, but show the losses in this game. You don't want to give people an unrealistic expectation of what they can open from either a 5-star basic or a 5-star featured, because for every one Aegon, there's probably, 100 Spider-Gwens, and that's probably not going to change soon. In fact, it's probably just going to get worse. So there you have it. Pray for J3 Rom 7. Blow some tissues for him, have a moment of silence. Either way, it hopefully may never be duplicated again, because no one deserves what happened to this man to happen to them, especially not in not one, not two, but 3 5-star featured crystals. Thanks for watching, YouTube.